Would it be a stream if I didn't? Would it be a stream if I had not done a tech mess up at the start? Would it have not been the stream had I not?
It would not. It would not have been.
It
would not have been Binge-O-Clock.
I did everything. I set it up, and yet as soon as it ended, I forget that there is a lag between Streamlabs and YouTube. And while on YouTube it's a 10 seconds, on Streamlabs we are out of time. And I'm like, mute, unmute. Oh shit. But yes, I mean this is the speciality of the stream. If you don't start
every like party starts with a few. Every good party starts with like a few organizational hiccups. It happens.
Yeah.
The best of parties.
Yeah, and the best parties, if every party you have an organizational hiccup, then that is an amazing stream of parties that you're throwing. So I mean,
in every party you have an organizational hiccup, it's probably the Congress party. And that's probably what it is.
Rohan had no hand in that joke. There, said it. I had to say
that.
All right. Before we start, okay, few quick announcements. First things first. 25 episodes. Oh man.
From the bottom, now we're here.
You have, it is just, that means 25 weeks of us going, wow, I can't believe that we are still doing this. I cannot
Every single week has been a surprise.
It has been an absolute surprise, okay? Thank you to everybody in the league. You guys have showed up week after week to watch this. You guys have showed up. Everybody in the league, guys. So much love for you guys. So much love for you guys.
Respect.
Okay, very simple. Again, y'all know I don't need to explain it, but I will still explain. Take this link right now. Send it to all your friends saying today can't be any more generic because we are not discussing anything. Today we have got a bunch of you guys to give us your reccos. This is something we've not done at all. So send this link to your friends. People who are giving us reccos today also send this link to your friends. Get as many people as you can to watch this and press the like button. Come on.
Yes,
smash it. How many times do I have to tell you? Press the like button. Press the like button. Press the like button. More people know we are online. More people know we are live. Dabate raho. We are at 200. We need to hit around, likes also need to be at 200. We need more people. We need at least 500 people watching this because this is a big day for us.
It's good for the community, honestly.
It is.
It's big. It's good for the community. It's not about us, really.
Yeah, K. Vikas said, been here from the Squid Game episode. Right, OGs.
Crazy.
All the OGs represent. Okay, I'll give you fun facts about this, okay?
You know how OG he is? That it's with 25. I'd forgotten that we had the Squid Game episode. Like that.
Wow. Okay, no.
That's how many episodes we've done.
Yeah. It's a very simple thing, okay? I'll quickly run through what had happened. I wanted to do something pop culture related. I realized Rohan also loves pop culture. So I called him. I said, hey, do you want to do something together? He said, yeah, sure, let's discuss. And I'm not even kidding. I actually made a PPT and I pitched it, with transitions. And so what we can do is we will do this. Next slide. Then we will have synergy. Next slide. Thank you for watching. And it took one slide for him to say, yeah, come on, let's do it. And that's
I'll do anything to avoid watching a PPT. That's the trick with me. Just anything.
I will show you guys.
I'll
show you on the
OnlyFans
PPT.
account. Done. It's on.
Yeah. So he was like, yeah, cool.
Let's go. PPT. So what PPT? Let's do it.
Let's do it. I don't want to see any more PPTs. I'm like, okay, theek hai, cool, man. No more PPTs.
And we had all these ideas that our show would be segmented. Yeah. And have we had all these dreams.
Dude, you see the first ever episode, the Squid Game episode, there is animation, there is unpopular opinions, oh fuck, which is frequently unanswered questions. We've thought it through. Second episode, we're like, eh.
It's like, let's just freestyle.
Yeah, let's just have
freestyle.
fun. Let's just have fun. And so many episodes down the line, we are finally here. It's been such a fantastic journey. So many things have come out of this, from hashtag confirmed to people being part of the oil society, to
In my opinion, the best society.
the longest running joke in this stream, the
Longer than Dune itself.
yeah long and yeah, oils is, oh my god. Again, today I was watching Moon Knight, not giving spoilers, but there is a scene where he's shirtless and I'm like, is it in his contract? Does he have to be shirtless every time?
He knows the oils are watching.
Yeah, I'm all up for that, dude. I'm
He
all
knows
up
the
for
oils
that.
are watching.
I'm all up
I
for
haven't seen
that.
the episode yet, so no spoilers, please.
No spoilers. I'm just saying shirtless tha. That's it. I don't want to give any spoilers. Again,
that's it.
League, no spoilers. And oh yes, of course. We couldn't forget the most legendary person of our stream, Muffat Lal. How can we
Muffat
forget
Lal.
Muffat Lal? Dude, to all the Muffat
Muffat
Lals
Lal,
of
dude.
the month, all the moms out there, you guys have been absolutely amazing.
Truly tremendous.
It's just too much has come out of this stream. It's been, like, I'll tell you what, okay? I created a form saying, hey guys, tell me if you want to be part of the stream. A, what's your name and all, and what do you want to talk about? And B, tell me what you like about the stream, right? What do you like? What is your favorite part? I thought we'll get about like 20, 30 people, 40. I got 200 responses. Okay?
Really?
200.
That's crazy.
And I have read some of the responses. I was actually feeling like, you feel emotional because some of the people are like, I've been there since day one, or, oh man, just seeing you guys talk makes me just feel so good knowing that there are other people like me, or week after week, no matter what happens, you guys are there for me, or just, hey, let's lust together. And just, it felt so nice to know that there are so many amazing League members who wanted to be part of this stream. So again, genuinely, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Again, like it's 25 episodes is proper 6 months. That's like, that's mad.
That's crazy shit.
That's mad every time when I think about it.
That's
I'm
crazy
like,
shit.
oh, yeah. Okay. I can't. I'm not being able to hold in the excitement, but
Well, it's a good thing to be excited about.
yeah, man. Yeah.
It's a good thing to be excited about.
I'm-
Like Kenneth says in the chat, a safe space for nerds.
Yeah, it is a safe space. It is a safe space for everyone. Like one of the running themes was everyone was like, man, I want to discuss things, but I can't discuss things. And I find like this is the place where I found like-minded people to just discuss things with, or just be myself, or just say shit and write and do a bunch of things. So yeah, I'm League. You guys, dude, just genuinely, I'm too much pyar.
Just too much.
Pyar. So today is a very fascinating stream. Today we decided if we are going to celebrate, we are going to celebrate with you guys, the League, okay? And I'm so sorry I couldn't get 200 people, but I selected a select bunch. I felt like Willy Wonka, giving out the golden ticket to a specific bunch of people.
Let's hope their experience isn't the same as the kids who were selected for Willy Wonka.
Yeah, no one is going to get like inflamed into like inflate into a giant blueberry and have some Oompa Loompa sing a song in the chat.
Mostly because we don't have the budget for Oompa Loompas.
we can't afford
And
it.
we asked Devesh, but he was like, listen, chat mod is one thing, but this is going a bit too far.
We've got Rohit, Garabadu, have been an ardent fan of each episode. Most of all, both you guys, Sahil and Rohan, hope to be a part of the next stream with the League and give some great anime reccos. Binge-O-Clock for the win. Thank you so much, Rohit. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rohit was supposed to be part of the stream, but he didn't show up on time for the meeting. And then due to some last minute unfortunately, he's not part. But
Alas.
we will do this again. Don't worry, friends. We will do
Soon,
this
Rohit,
again.
soon.
होता रहेगा 50th episode भी है. It's like that 30 under 30 wala thing where you're like, ठीक है चल 40 under 40 or 50 under 50 sooner or later. Sooner or later I'll be there na kuch I'll be there, dude. I'll be there. I'll be there. So, are you ready, Rohan, to bring on our first person?
Born ready.
Alright. Before I start, I will switch to this thing. So, one of the beauties of getting all these requests is that I went through all the requests. I saw in the comment section there was someone who was from Turkey who was a fan of us, someone from Bangladesh who was a fan of us, and I'm like, not bad. Binge-O-Clock is going international. We have got, I think, March Diaries, who always keeps on giving Sharmi, who keeps on giving in Canadian dollars. We've got like a nice international fan base, which is absolutely amazing. And the first person I want to call, today is all the way from across the border. Yes, from Pakistan. Please give it up for Omar Haqqani. What up, Omar? That was a great intro. Now I'm feeling bad that he's not coming on screen.
Just a second. Sorry, my mic was also muted. So am I audible right now?
Yes, you
are.
You
are audible right now. Yes.
Perfect. So hello, big fan.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going great right now, and I just want to say, being a big fan of you both, especially Rohan Joshi from AIB days. Sorry, Sahil. Don't cut me off.
It's fine.
Thank you, man. It's very kind of you to say.
Okay, so I suggested that I would be sharing some psychological thriller dramas.
Ooh, okay.
So from what I mean from psychological thriller is that the dramas that put you in those spaces ki yaar kya hua hai, and you just go outside for a walk after the episode, not like ke mujhe dusri dikhao. So the first thing that's currently going right now, I'm behind 2 episodes, so no spoilers please. The Sevens.
Oh please. Please. I mean, come on, Omar.
We are servants of Kier, man. We are servants of Kier. It is what it is.
Who doesn't want to have a dance party with Mr. Milchik? Simple as that. That's it. No spoilers. No major spoilers. But what a show.
I wasn't there, but yes. So that is the show. Like,
it's beautiful, no?
Just the mind.
Where are you in Severance, if you don't mind me asking?
Sorry?
Where are you in Severance? What episode are you on?
I was just 2 weeks behind, so maybe 6th episode of.
Yeah, but it still takes you 6 episodes to reach this point where you're like, I still don't know what is happening. You know, like week after week, I message Rohan saying, dude, what the fuck?
Am I allowed to put links in the chat?
Yeah, you can. Of course you can. Why?
Okay, in that case, I'm going to put in a Severance related link. There's a great Vulture article on the sort of stories behind sort of the production design of the show and how they got that eerie office look, like with the creators. It's a really cool read. So for Future F, it's there in the chat. Check it out.
Yeah, check it out, guys. Check it out. Nice. What else?
Another one that I want to talk about is like, I know that's been talked about and most people know that show. It's Mindhunter.
Dude.
And it was cut down.
Mindhunter is great.
It was cut down too early, and I wish it तीसरा चौथा सीजन होना चाहिए था, but it's not there.
Dude, Mindhunter ka the best part was that, you know, the moment I would see someone brand new who I didn't know, I'm like, who is this killer? And then I would read up about them and I'm like, oh, dude. Okay, like, I'll tell you something, as someone, I've been a huge, like, okay, it's wrong if I say I'm a fan of serial killers, but I like reading up about them, okay? And I've read some, like crazy, like a fun fact, John Wayne Gacy was the inspiration for Pennywise the Clown in It, because he used to dress as a clown and then, you know, kidnap children. So it's some very fascinating things when you come to think about it, and it's always interesting to understand the criminal mindset, and just good show cut off too early, really.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be part of the first cross-border serial killer fan club conference of 2022.
No, I don't want
feel
to
like
be part of
as
anything.
diplomatic efforts between the two countries go, I feel like this is a very untapped and unexplored area. And I'm just so grateful to be participating in this.
Like
Great.
at the Wagah border, both soldiers are like, who stab each other, that's it. You know, everyone's like, those are serial killer fans, you know, they are fans of each other.
Last one is, I know this much is true. It's a show from HBO and it's quite underrated. Mark Ruffalo plays a double role in it, and it's so good. So good. I don't know if you guys have even heard
I
of
have
it.
not seen
I
it.
have heard of it. I have not seen it.
Yeah.
But so good. Like, I have not seen Mark Ruffalo in such great acting, and it's the underrated show. But amazing show. Like,
What's it about?
It's about twin brothers and some sort of family drama.
And they know
goes
that
on.
this much is true. Like they don't know,
Yeah.
no, but they know this much is true. Like they know a certain amount of true, and the show explores how much true they
Kind
know.
of. So the Mark Ruffalo is playing both twins, obviously, and one twin is have some psychological issues, some sort of mental disease. I don't know the particular term, but boy, that show gives
Yeah.
you like family and all that drama. Na, I would recommend if you want to fuck up with your mind, if you want to fuck up
Are you
with your
serious?
family,
That is like
with
after.
the family relationships, please go and watch. I know this much is true.
Okay, done. That is a great reco. He started with Severance, which is an
Yeah.
office mindfuck. Then he started with Mindhunter, which is just a
And serial
general
killers.
criminal mindfuck. And
Yeah.
now he's like, you know what? No, fuck your family also. Let's go with I know this is true.
Exactly.
As-
Sorry about that, but it's just a mind space if you want to explore, because I do
So-
love.
No,
I
don't be
actually
sorry.
like the graph that Omar took. Because he started with, he escalated in terms of levels of things that can kill you. He started with work, went to serial killers, and then family. So I think it's a smooth graph. Personally.
Oh, dude, that's fast. Thank you so much for your records, Omar. We will
Thank you.
definitely watch the last one, and we are doing a Severance stream the moment that show gets done. So please,
This is
please
this
be
Friday,
part of
basically.
it.
So I think next week might be a Severance stream.
This one's the final, yeah. So next week, so
Yeah.
everyone who's watching, please watch Severance. Finish it off. It's on Apple TV. Please finish it off. So at least we have more people watching the stream. Unless they are like, "What are you guys talking about? Why
Yeah.
are you guys watching this? Why? And when they say why, I will just say Omar told us to watch it. That's it. So yeah.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Omar. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
coming.
man.
See you, buddy. Bye. All right. Next up, after Omar, I think, you guys know the list, but I'll call you. Next up, we've got Shreya Roy. Hi, Shreya.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Yeah, Roy, how's it going?
It's going good. Amazing. Hi, how are you?
Very, very well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for
course,
joining
of
us.
course.
Not at all. Thank you for joining us. It's not really a birthday party if like nobody shows up. Like, not much of a birthday party that is.
Sure.
So
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for giving the recommendation for Magpie Murders. I have binge watched it, and such a beautiful homage to Agatha Christie as well as Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yeah.
I'm enthralled.
Yeah. You're welcome.
On that note, have you guys
welcome.
watched the adaptation of Agatha Christie's book, which is The Crooked House? It's on Netflix.
No.
It's on
You
Netflix?
should.
What
Yeah,
is
it's
it
there
called?
on Netflix.
It's called The Crooked House.
The Crooked House. Yes, it's an
I-
adaptation of a novel.
Oh, I
One of
didn't
a very
know
good
that.
novel.
That is fascinating. Thank
So
you
you're
for the
on that
recommendation.
also?
I will definitely check it out.
That's underrated. That's very underrated, but you should definitely check out. It's a very noir theme, a very
Nice.
dark, a very nice theme
Nice.
to go for.
Nice.
I would also like to recommend, if you guys have not seen, then Criminal UK.
Oh
where,
man.
oh my God.
All criminals actually I recommend.
Yeah,
like, Criminal
UK,
UK,
France.
Criminal Germany, Criminal France,
Yeah.
all good.
France, Spain, Germany. I think they've done a fantastic job with the interrogative back and forth.
I don't know. I kind of got bored, Like I saw one episode and I'm like, yeah, I get it. It's like, you've got that one room back and forth, this thing. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't gel well with me. But okay,
I
I
think
fully
I
enjoyed.
fell
All the
asleep.
actors are outstanding.
I fell asleep on the first episode because I was like, "ये क्या चल रहा है? एक ही room में."
Huh.
But how?
I
The first
understood.
episode was
But then
David
the
Tennant, no?
yeah, but then the
How could you?
complexity, the air in the room. When I sensed it later on, I was like, "Wow, mind blown." So that. Have you guys watched Shetland? It's based in northern Scotland.
Dude, these are
Yeah.
some
Shetland
amazing
is on
records.
Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah, I think there are 2 to 3.
Shetland is a little slow.
Yeah, it's a little slow. It builds
Shetland
a
is a
little
little
slowly.
slow.
I mean,
But then,
in sorry, no, please continue.
no, please go ahead.
No, I was saying like these are the tiny town British shows that I want
Yeah.
to watch. Like because you mentioned David Tennant, and I think another one on that list which has been there for the longest time is Broadchurch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Broadchurch. But they've removed it, I guess, I think they've removed it from Netflix very recently.
Shetland, great reco,
Yeah.
great reco. We'll add it to the list.
Yeah, and then there's one which came out in 2021. It's called The One. So it's
Okay.
again on Netflix, and it's about a very, ruthless researcher, and she's like a medical geneticist, and she goes on to tell her customers that you have the idea of a perfect partner, so you'll match to your perfect partner, but solely on the basis of your DNA. So yeah, you'll have to send in your DNA samples, and they'll just match it across the database, and they'll give you, your partner. But then what about people who are already in relationships, and so there's a lot of chaos
Oh
like
wow.
ensues
Wow.
happening there. So you might want to consider that.
So, when Shreya said she's going to talk about underrated things that not many people are watching, I thought, okay, yaar, I'll have seen at least one of them. But these are some fantastic records. I'm like, I have not even seen or heard of this, but this is great. This is great.
Yeah, that's best.
Yeah. Okay. So since we went to Shetland, a very quick record would be Luther, maybe. So
Luther's
Luther
awesome.
again a great one. I think it was on Amazon Prime. I don't know if it's still
Or
there.
if you want Desi
Luther,
representation, Rudra with
Luther was
Ajay
on
Devgan.
Netflix.
Of course. How could you
Rudra.
forget that?
Aju is there, man.
Yeah. Then if you want to go for something
They
which
couldn't
is-
keep the actual name, no? They had to spell Luther.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I think Omer went with Mind Hunter, but I present to you the Alienist, which is again Mind Hunter like, but it's set in
Okay.
the 1800s, where they had no idea how the mind operates, and there could be a motive to people killing. There's only this good and bad thing. So it's a doctor and a detective.
What's it on?
Netflix
Um,
only.
It's on Netflix.
It's the guy who plays Baron Zemo. I forgot his name. He's the main guy
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Alienist,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember I'd seen a bit about it. It's set
Daniel
in-
Brühl.
Yeah, it's a Jack and Ripper type. Jack and Ripper. Yes, that's
Jack and
a-
Jones'
Yeah.
new horror collection. Jack and Ripper.
Jack and Ripper is the best killer ever.
Yeah.
Kills you, tears your clothes apart, walks away. That's Jack and Ripper. Great.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. On a lighter note, I think if you want to see some drama as well as some crime, you can go for Cable Girls. I think it's pretty recent. It's there on Netflix. And if you want to go for a sitcom, which is a little underrated that I feel, that would be Kim's Convenience. I think it's a brilliant sitcom, a great representation of, the Southeast Asian countries. So there's this Korean family who's based
Okay.
in Toronto, and they have a supermarket, and it's phenomenal because it's depicted so correctly.
Has
And
got
you
Simu
would-
Liu in it.
Simu Liu. I was just gonna say
Yes.
that is where he started, and that is
Shang-Chi's
where
true
the
origin
journey
story.
started.
Yeah, so yeah, he started his journey with that. He
Done.
rose to fame with that. Yeah.
Done. We
Awesome.
will
We will
add
check
all
all
of
these out.
these to our reco list. These are some great
Yeah.
records. Thank you so much, Rhea.
Yeah. Thank you, Shreya.
Yeah.
Thank you. And
Thank you so much
Right.
for having me.
yo, of
Thank you
course.
for
Thank
being
you
here.
so much for coming and giving us underrated records. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I shall again. Anyone in the chat, you have Mafalal of the month responsibility. You have to keep the records and make a list. So please do make a list, and I will save
Someone
it as
do
a
it.
comment, as a document below for people to catch up on. And yeah, thank you so much, Rhea, for joining in.
Thank you. Can I give a few Hindi ones? It'll just be a list if
Okay.
you're okay with it.
Quick,
Okay.
quick.
Okay, quick, yeah. So first would be Karib Karib single.
Okay.
It's a good one. Irfan Khan, of course.
Okay.
Then there's Das Vidania. Great movie again. A little in the 2010s, but good pacing. Then there's a Hotstar special, which is Human, based on clinical trials which have been happening. Great representation. There's October. Varun Dhawan stars over there, and a really good underrated movie. There's Hitchki, where Rani Mukherjee has Tourette syndrome. So I think that's again a really good, underrated.
Shreya, I'm very
Awesome,
proud of
Shreya.
you that the fact that you remembered all of this and you just was
Yeah.
like, wait, I have been dying to say this to someone.
Yeah.
Hitchki, human, today. What else? Kadi Kadi single, Tasvidanya. So I'm glad you came on this stream, got it out of got it out of your system. So yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much for your record, Shreya.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you.
See you.
Bye-bye. See you guys.
See you. Okay, before we call on the next person, just a quick super quick read of super chats. We have got Kashish Wig saying, big fan, two of the wittiest people I've seen, love the EIP sketches and EIC Chacha. Thank you for running this channel. Please keep it going for years. Yes, Kashish, we will do our best. We will do our best to keep it going. Nehal, thank you for the super chat. Nehal also said recommendations are her, but the Netflix idea is mine. Hilarious. Hilarious. Some great records by Shreya. Shreya was like literally bum 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 bum. She like, wait, I have a few Hindi.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. So thank you, Shreya. Oh my, what a great start. Now we call on the next person. Please give it up for Shreyans Potra. Shreyans, what's up? You know, I'm so used to doing comedy shows. I keep saying, please give it up. Please give it up. Give it up for the next
please
guy.
give it up.
Well, what's up, Shreya?
Hello.
Shreyansh, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you, Rohan? I'm a big fan of both of you.
Very well. Thank you so much.
You've inspired me a lot, Rohan. I've seen a lot of your work.
I'm very kind of you to say that. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a pity that I can't fanboy over the two of you anymore because it is what it is. So I'm taking a fantasy or comedy movies or shows.
Okay.
I'll start with This Is Where I Leave You, and this is not a lot of people have heard about it, and the internet ke kahan pe chupa hua tha. I had to find this movie, and this is not on Netflix, this is not on Amazon Prime. You need to go to the Rashtrapati Bhavan to see this movie. And
Got it.
Okay, got it. Yeah. We have to reach out to our friends.
Understood. Yeah.
And it's like a trip to your childhood, when in summer vacation you went to your nani's or dadi's house, and sub siblings milte hain and cousins milte hain. And this is that movie where every sibling meets in their parents' house, and it's a great movie, and everyone has their own problems. किसी का divorce हो रहा है, किसी को बच्चा नहीं हो रहा है, and there's this जो सबसे बेवकूफ sibling होता है वो मचा रहा है life में, like that is played by Adam Driver, and Adam Driver has killed it, and you'll know that Adam Driver can do anything. I just realized that.
Step on me, you mountain. Step on me, you hunky beast.
Yeah, it's a great movie, and the ending is very good. It's very surprising, and no one would have thought that it would end this way. But it's a very feel good, very good movie. Sweet. And if you're going through something, it will help you a lot.
Sweet, adding that to our list.
Yeah, and in fantasy genre, I want to talk about Donnie Darko.
Listen,
but
best movie.
Best. I mean, come on.
And
best
whatever
movie.
I say about exactly, it's the best movie. And whatever I say about Donnie Darko, spoiler ho jayega.
And
anything you say, I can't talk
about
that.
Anything.
Yeah. Only thing that I can say is कि 2-2.5 घंटा लगेगा ये मूवी देखने में और फिर 2-2.5 घंटा लगेगा मूवी समझने में.
एकदम
it's worth it.
बहुत सही.
It's worth it. And it's worth it. मतलब बहुत mind fuck हो जाते हैं देख के.
वो वैसे ही ना, we did a time travel stream, उसमें we were talking about Donnie Darko. I was saying कि जब पहली बार देखा था, I didn't know what happened, and then I'm like, I don't understand क्या हो रहा है, and I still didn't know. I still don't like. It's still, what a great movie. What a great movie.
Superb.
What a great movie.
Superb movie.
Any other echo, Shreyans?
Yeah, I have 2-3 more. But before I get into fantasy shows, this trilogy has set the benchmark. This is the classiest movie of all time. We can't talk about it because बहुत बात हुआ and no amount of time is enough for it. That's the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And
we don't even mention and we move on.
Mention and move on.
Yeah, you're never going to, this has set the benchmark for me कि ये movie होता है, and that's how I've judged other movies. And I would recommend Witcher. थोड़ा सा cult classic है, but I love Witcher because it's based on a book and video games भी है. And if you're new to this genre, then थोड़ा सा समझने में दिक्कत होता है कि timeline आगे पीछे चल रहा है. But it's a great movie.
If you play Witcher 3, you're sorted for the show because a lot of the characters and storyline is from Witcher 3, which is again, and if you read the books also, it's fine, but play Witcher 3. If you play that game and it's there on PC also, play that game, watch the show, thoroughly you'll do a thorough enjoy.
Yeah, I'm talking about Witcher because of Henry Cavill. Yeah. Because Henry Cavill is a great actor. वो authenticity लाते if it's based on adaptation. मतलब he can find out angles that even directors and writers can't. So I am a big fan of Henry Cavill.
मैं एक बात बोलूं if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't know it would be this early into the stream, but man, what a guy.
What a guy.
Another dude, he is so
I can get behind that.
Just why? I saw him assemble a PC. That was big muscle setting PC, and I'm like, dude, Henry.
Yeah, he's a nerd. He represents us.
Yeah.
He's a nerd. Yeah.
I know. Hot nerd. So I'm like, यार ये तो impossible है, but ठीक है ना अभी ठीक है.
No, people are Henry Cavill's fan because they were Superman fans, but I am a Superman fan because I was a Henry Cavill fan, and I'm
That's
big.
fair.
Yeah,
I respect that.
yeah.
That's the line, bro. That's the line.
Yeah, and this show के बारे में काफी बात हुआ हुआ है, but I want to take 15 to 20 seconds for it, and that's The Office, क्योंकि either you like it or you find it boring. तो जो boring, who find this show boring, I just want you to watch this TV show for only 10 to 12 episodes. जैसे तैसे देख लो, and I assure you अच्छा लगेगा उसके बाद, and you're going to fall in love with Steve Carell. I mean, he's one of the legends of comedy. उसका नाम Robin Williams और Ricky Gervais के साथ जाना चाहिए. He's a legend of comedy.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what I like? I like that you started off with comedy, went in full into fantasy, and then you ended with Office, which is a fantasy in technically. You know, you're like, ये नहीं है, ये यहाँ पे कोई काम भी नहीं करता. How does this work? What is this universe?
How does this place actually work?
Dude, great reccos, man. Thank you so much, Reyans,
Thank
for
you.
coming and giving us
Yeah,
these
thank
reccos.
you.
thank you
man.
for having me here. Again, I'm a big fan.
Of course. Thank you,
Pleasure's all
Reyans.
ours. And again, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Office supremacy, of course, everyone.
Always,
do.
dude. Always. Before
Always.
we
Who we
call
got?
on...
Who we got? Huh?
Before we
Okay.
call on the next person, just a few things. League, please take part in the conversation. Have a chat. Tell us your records also. This is a group activity. All of us are
Exactly.
celebrating pop culture together. So please feel free to let us know in the chat what you liked, what you didn't like. A few quick super chats. How did you guys find Gotham? Devansh, we already spoke about that during the Batman stream. Do check it out. Ashneer Grover has given Rohan is on Sleeping Tab and Red Bull. Very great. Thank you. I love the Doglapan of that.
So I'm like, I have been awake since 7 in the morning.
I can
alright?
see.
I'm here in Uttarakhand. I've been awake since 7 o'clock in the morning.
I can see.
And so like, and I am actually on Sleeping Tab and Red Bull, but I'm exhausted, but I'm super excited about this stream. Like, you know, so I'm right now, like I've not even
Commitment,
had
bro.
dinner yet. I've not
Commitment.
even had dinner yet.
Oh,
like
shit.
I'm gonna have dinner after because I'm like too excited.
This is what we
so
call
yeah.
commitment, dude. This is what we call commitment.
full on.
All right.
Full fucking
On that
on. I
note,
can't
we've
wait.
got 440 people watching. I knew it. I told you we have to reach 500. You need to press the like. Press the
Make
like.
it-
Tell your friends we are online. It has to be
Make it-
500. If it's not 500, I will be disappointed. That is the minimum
Yes.
the league can do for us, dude. That
Yes,
is the
I
minimum
agree.
they can do. Okay, so
I
spam
agree.
the like and tell we need 500 people watching minimum. Otherwise, I will be very disappointed.
Yeah, man.
Two more super chats. I never knew this was happening. Legit have a list in case I could in anyways be a part of the stream since the past month. Timing is a bitch, but congratulations, boys. Wasn't here from the beginning, but you're till the end. Oh, what a line, March Diaries. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of this. And Himanshu has said, I know you watch Community, Rohan, just here to preach the comedy genius of Dan Harmon. Keep up the stream. Love from
6 seasons in
Florida.
a movie.
Huh?
6 seasons in a movie.
There is a movie for Community?
No, there isn't. It's just 6 seasons and a movie is the rallying cry.
Dude,
Sadly.
I just started watching it again, okay, and we've been binge watching it, right? Me and Meghna. We saw first season and we are like, ठीक है, you know, lots of emotional stuff happening in the first
The
season.
first season is still like slightly more conventional sitcom plots are
Yeah.
happening and all. Season 2, dude.
Dude, season 2, they have lost the plot. Every episode,
Season
I'm
2
like,
and 3 are just gold, dude.
yeah, every episode there is some crazy shit happening and it is so unrelated to it. There is a little bit of emotional, but it's like a drop in the ocean of chaos that there is.
But also it's beautiful how they find that emotion in the most absurd premises.
Yeah. It's
Like,
what a great show. Again, guys, Community is on Netflix. Please, all seasons are there. Just sit down,
I was
start.
literally watching it and in the middle of my rewatch, it moved from Sony Live to Netflix. It was so weird. I was watching, okay, and at midnight, suddenly, like, the neck, it just disappeared.
Oh shit.
Like, literally, the Sony Live, and it just disappeared. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did it go? Was it all a dream? And then I moved over to Netflix. After midnight, I just shifted.
Yeah, it's a very weird this thing. You're like, where is this? Where has it all gone? But yeah, all episodes. That's my favorite thing to do now. Dinner time, start one episode till 12 o'clock. We are binge watching. I was up till 3 o'clock one night watching it. You know, I was like, dude, I just don't want to stop.
Yeah.
I just don't want to stop. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Two more super chats, and then we'll move on. Samarpan, I said coherence. We've already spoken about that during the sci-fi stream, but yes,
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Records for comedy, Mel Brooks, of
Mel
course,
Brooks, of
bro. Mel,
OG classic.
listen, Spaceballs is just, if you like Star Wars, please
Dude,
watch Spaceballs.
is great.
It's the
There's another
ultimate
great
parody.
one called Silent Movie also, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's called Silent Movie and it's so funny.
And Men in Tights, dude. Men in Tights.
And Men in Tights.
Men in Tights. Okay. Next up we've got Amol. Hi Amol.
Amol. Amol.
Amol,
Amol. Amol. We have Amol. What's up?
Hi, hi, hi. Big fan.
Thanks,
Both of
bro.
you. तो अब मैंने आपका दोनों का स्पेशल देखा यार एंड लाइक only a few days back I watched Childish Behavior again.
Oh, thanks, bye.
So I mean like it's so weirdly crazy, it's so weirdly hilarious, and that's the kind of genre I like. So I mean it was great. It was great. Like it was great rewatching it after so long that I had forgotten it.
See, bro, I will tell you something, okay? Whether people liked it, whether people didn't like it, nothing matters to me. What matters is that it is the only comedy special till date where the comedian has made an entry on stage in a toy car.
Yes.
I didn't
yes.
walk,
True.
I drove a car on stage and crashed into the light. Exactly. It is that level of chaos that I live for.
It is true. That is the thing that happened.
Yes. Oh man.
All right, Amol, give us your echoes.
Okay. So I literally did not have time throughout the day. So I just came home and just
No problem.
scribbled everything that just came straight out of my mind. Yeah. तो मेरा जो टॉपिक था that was surrealist films and cool soundtracks. So
Okay.
I wrote there in your form cool soundtracks because I just watched a film with a great soundtrack. It's called Eighth Grade.
Okay.
Okay.
It's directed by Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham, yeah.
Yes.
And it came out in like 2017 or 18, and it has just the greatest soundtrack because तो क्या होता है कि it's about a girl in her 8th grade, and obviously you have feelings. So there's a boy who wins the award for best eyes. So when he gets the award, there's a close up of his eyes, and there's just music, just electro music just starts, and like it's a great film. It's anyway a great film and a great soundtrack.
That sounds awesome.
Therefore, we'll check it out.
Also एक थोड़ा सा और नर्डी चीज है कि तो Paul Thomas Anderson, the director of many great films, he's only done one non-fiction film in his life.
Okay.
And that was shot in India in Mehrangarh Fort in Jodhpur. It's called Junoon. And what the thing about Junoon is, it's a documentary film. It's sort of a documentary film, sort of a musical documentary kind of a thing, where he went with Johnny Greenwood and Shai Ben Sur, who is an Israeli musician, and all of them, Johnny Greenwood and a collective from Rajasthan, and Shai Ben Sur, who is an Israeli musician who lives in India from like 18 years of age, and they make music, and they were just given a room in Mehrangarh Fort, and it's like a 1 hour film, and it's an album. You can search for it. It's called Junun, Junoon.
Very
Okay, that
fascinating,
sounds
dude.
awesome.
And after that they've toured all over the world. Like they were on Stephen Colbert. They
That
were on
sounds
everything.
awesome.
Mad.
Yeah, and it's just crazy music with like Shai Ben Sur is an Israeli musician. Johnny Greenwood is like famous for electronic soundtrack, and they're Rajasthani musicians with like vocals and everything.
Dude, this is
That's
a
great.
great
That is
reco.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. Another one which I would like 2-3 of these, like Alexander Desplat. You have to hear everything that this guy does. Alexander
Okay.
Desplat is the
Of course.
is the music director of most of Wes Anderson's films.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I recently watched what was it, French Dispatch.
French Dispatch.
So that was a great film, great soundtrack. Again, Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, Social Network, everything they do.
Gone
In
Girl,
fact,
what a great soundtrack.
Gone Girl, and Soul also. So Soul, I had written Soul because Soul has a very distinct sound,
Very distinct
because
soundtrack,
they
yeah.
have a jazz also, and they got electronic music too.
Correct.
So that's there. Then there's James Newton Howard. James Newton Howard has given the music for one of my favorite films ever, Unbreakable, 1999.
Yeah.
By Unbreakable 2000 by
His
M.
soundtrack
Night.
for Village is also great.
Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Also anything by A.R. Rahman. ठीक है. So
That's a given.
one or two of his background scores, specifically $1 Million Arm is a film by Disney, which is
Yeah.
music is given by A.R. Rahman. 127 Hours is a film. Also Meenakshi, which has great songs, but other than that, if you look in the album, there are there are like background scores of it.
Meenakshi is the Chinnamma Chinkamma one, na?
Yes.
The Titali Kapochli
Yes.
Mene. Oh, what a song!
Yes.
What a song, dude! What a song!
Superb.
And there was a Netflix show called A Suitable Boy that everyone
Ah.
has to see,
Will-
and the music of it especially. And the last one is First Man.
Oh, sweet.
So First Man ka score is like on another level. Okay, so this was music.
Dude, these
Okay,
are some
and-
phenomenal records.
Yeah.
I will have to move on to the next person because of stream this thing, but I will give you literally 20 seconds to list whatever the last thing you wanted to talk about.
Take it. So one or two. Take it. Terry Gilliam is the greatest filmmaker of all time.
Bro,
His
Yeah.
film Brazil has to be like one of the best surreal films of all time.
Absolutely.
Perfect Blue by Satoshi Kon has to be there. Also, one of my favorite films, which is like about an artist. It's called Barton Fink. It came out in
Yeah.
1991. It's
Yes.
by Coen Brothers.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
And another film which is like which you may not know, which is this thing of both. It has a great soundtrack and it's a surreal film. It's called The Night I Danced with Death. It's a French short film. It's a French short
Okay.
film, and you
guys, what are these records? I used to think I have seen a lot, but
Yeah.
whoa, dude, this
This is
is
great.
just. This is very
This is like literally
fascinating.
half an hour before I.
Oh
before
no,
I
man, this
Awesome.
is great. These are some
This is
fantastic
awesome.
records. Adding all of them to the list. I will definitely try to make a list. But yeah, done. Thank you so much, Amol, for giving us
Thank
these
you, man.
records.
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you
both
so
of-
much.
Thank you both.
Yeah. Seriously, guys, everyone who's
See you,
coming
man.
on the stream, I would love to talk to you all for longer, but we've got like
Yeah.
a nice bunch of people. I swear I would love to talk to you all for longer, but genuinely,
Sadly,
thank you
sort of,
everybody who's
yeah.
come so far. Thanks, Amol. Calling on the next person, then I will break for super chats. The next person is Kashish. Kashish, hi. Kashish Savlani.
Hello, hi guys.
What's up?
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, Kashish?
Hello. I'm good. How are you guys?
All good,
Damn
bro.
good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm all good. So my topic was Hindi web series, Hindi TV shows. ये बहुत
Okay.
सारे हैं जो miss out हो जाते हैं, or not the mainstream ones, but I have 3 to 4 recommendations, starting with The Last Hour on Amazon Prime. Dude, that series, that show is so good. It's slow, 8 episodes, 45 minutes का timeline है.
Uh-huh.
But it's so interesting. It's supernatural crime thriller with Sanjay Kapoor and
Nice.
Karma Thapa, and with a lot of good casting. It's
Okay.
based on it's in I guess Darjeeling and Sikkim area. तो उस हिसाब से उन लोग ने casting की है और बहुत अच्छा बना है.
Okay.
Just it's a bit slow, but if you can hold it for few 10 to 15 minutes in each episode, you will love the ending.
Okay.
And it is on a cliffhanger, so we are waiting for season 2 of that. Then my
Nice.
second one is Grahan,
Grahan.
which is based on Grahan. It's on Hotstar,
It's on Hotstar.
which is it's based on the book Chaurasi by Satyavyas. So that is also a fantastic web series for 8 episodes around same runtime, and it's basically on 1984 Sikh riots which were in Jharkhand. So that's the second reco which I will give. The third one which is my favorite is Good Luck on Sony Live.
Dude, so
Good Luck
many
is
times
awesome.
people have mentioned Good Luck. So many
Good Luck.
times.
And the fun fact is, Sahil, the third season is releasing tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a feel-good series, middle class, epic series. Jameel Khan is such a great actor in that. In this series. Oh my god, you have to watch it. It's only 5 episodes per season, around 20-25 minutes of runtime, but it's such a feel-good movie. You can sit anywhere with all of your family members and watch it. Good Luck is a show which I will recommend everyone should watch it. The fourth one is Selection Day on Netflix, which is
That's
based on
the
cricket.
Cricket one, yes.
Cricket one. It's a good web series, but I personally find it because I'm a cricket fan. And the last one, which I wanted to recommend, was a Marathi regional film, which Sahil, you were in previous episode, you were suggesting you wanted some suggestions for regional movies.
Okay.
So it's a Marathi film. I don't know the pronunciation is right or not, but it's Katyar Kaljat Gusli.
Wow. Okay. Katyar Culture Gusli.
Kaljat.
Okay.
Kaljat.
Hi. Okay. Thanks. Meghna's correcting me. The Maharashtrian outside is screaming Kaljat.
Sorry for my pronunciation.
No, it's fine.
But it has a super star cast with Shankar Mahadevan, Sachin Pilgaonkar, and then there are many more actors. I'm forgetting the names, but it's a movie on music. And at the last Jugal, the last 15 minutes of the Jugalbandi gives us goosebumps. You shouldn't miss that one.
Okay.
So yeah, that was my recommendation. There are many more, but due to time constraint, I'm just going with this 4 or 5.
That's awesome, man. Thank you. Those are great recommendations.
I have to say, Kashish, I think you've everyone has come here, everyone has given solid recommendations. But Kashish, you know that one guy is like, bro, खाना चाहिए तुझे bro. क्या डोसा बनाते हैं bro. क्या डोसा है. The passion with which you have...
Passion se samjha.
Yeah. Just thank you so much, Kashish. Really appreciate all these records.
Thank you, man.
And
thank you so much.
I'm definitely going to check out Katyar Kaljat Gusli. Meghna?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kashish. Thank you, buddy.
Ban. Thank you so much, man. Bye. Take care.
See you.
Bye, bro. Okay, bye. Quick super chat break. Swarang Verma has said some quick recommendations. Toast of London, Matt Berry. Oh, please. Anything with Matt Berry is beautiful. Atlanta, Utopia.
Utopia's awesome.
Yeah, and Midnight Diner and Colombo. Interesting.
Nice.
Interesting records. I think I've missed 1-2 super chats up top. Please, in case I missed it, please just let me know in the chat. I will read it. No, here I've saved it. Sorry, my bad. Kavish Ahmed has given records for comedy. Please check. We wrote that. Arnav Pushkar said, thank you for the companionship for a nerd like me. Also, shout out to Scrubs, Psych, and Chuck, my go-to comedies. Hell yeah.
Great
Hell
shows.
yeah. Aditi has said, congrats folks, love this show and hope to see Crossword stream soon. Yes, Rohan.
Yes.
Records would be IT Crowd and Dairy Girls. Listen, IT Crowd, the British version, is my all-time favorite go-to when I'm really bored. You have that one show, you're like, chale,
you just go for time pass.
Douglas Renham for life and Matt Berry for life. Next, we have Mansi. Hi, Mansi.
Hi.
What's up?
Good. What's up with you? So, I have seen Rohan at a live show like a few years back.
Where?
And we met also actually at the meet and greet at the Cuckoo Club. I think it was a trial show for Wake and Bake.
Might have been,
and I'm obviously a fan of EIC and EIB both. So this is my early birthday present. It's at the end of this month. So I'm just
happy birthday in advance.
Thank you so
Everybody
much.
chat happy birthday Mansi in advance.
Yeah, please leak. I want the league to wish her happy birthday in advance.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, so my genre was dystopian and anthology shows, mostly because if you spoil an episode for an anthology show, you just spoil an episode. You don't spoil the whole series. And also people who have like shorter attention spans, it's like great. You watch an episode and it's like, hey, you did something right. So my first recommendation would be Wild Tales. It's an Argentinian film.
Oh, it's awesome.
It is so good. Oh my god!
Still on
Like it
Netflix?
is. It's on Amazon Prime, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. So Wild Tales is basically a collection of 6 different stories. And before I go any further, the director was inspired by the Twilight Zone. So the Twilight Zone and Black Mirror are basically the granddaddy and daddy of all anthology shows out there. So that is also out there as a recommendation, but I feel like people have already seen it. So yeah, Wild Tales is amazing. People should like really check it out. It is fascinating. My second recommendation would be Super Deluxe.
Listen,
it's a Tamil film.
Hell yeah.
Super Deluxe is so good. I mean, they take all these different stories and you don't know where it's going. They tie it up all together, and the end of it, they ask you, hey, what is the purpose of life? And you just leave you with that. And it's like, it's the reason I have an existential crisis every day.
So
it's
like
the sole reason.
2 things with Super Deluxe that are really 3 things. One, Super Deluxe was my introduction to like regional cinema, right? I started watching it, fell in love with, I'm like, I want to watch more. Two, the color grading of that
Is
movie.
so good.
Oh my
Everything
God.
I'll have
about
to
that
watch
movie
it.
is so
Dude, Rohan,
seamless and
that
perfect.
movie-
Oh
I
my
know.
god.
And Vijay
So good.
Sethupathi supremacy. Vijay Sethupathi supremacy.
Yes,
Since then,
yes.
mwah! And last
So
but not
good.
the least, the movie,
watch
you know
it.
why it's so nice? It's because 4 directors directed 4 short films, and then one director figured out a way to combine all those 4 short films into a grand story. And that is what
That's
Super Deluxe
amazing.
is. And that is the beauty of it.
That's super deluxe for you. The third thing I would like to recommend is Love, Death and Robots. It's out
Oh,
on
great.
Netflix. Every episode is like between 5 to 15 minutes, and it is just like every episode is mind blowing. Like you cannot pick one episode and just be like, yeah, this is my favorite. But it is so well made. The animation is so good, and just everything about that show is amazing. And 2 episodes particularly I would like to recommend to people who want to get into it. One is Good Hunting, which is like my personal favorite. It's basically about a witch in 19th century China who becomes this cyberpunk steampunk fox.
Wow.
Yeah, it is crazy good. And the second one I would like to recommend is Zyma Blue. It's
Okay.
basically about this artist who includes a blue tile in every piece of his art. And now journalist like comes in to ask, hey, why are you doing this? I will leave it at that. Like you can watch the episode. So yeah, Love, Death and Robots. Please, people, if you've not seen it, please watch it. And the last thing I would like to recommend is The Boys Diabolical. The Boys Diabolical. It is crazy good. I had so much fun watching it. Every episode is like not over 13-14 minutes, and it is just like so good. And I especially love the one written by Andy Sandberg, and it was just like so good. Like I did not like The Boys is so unexpected to begin with, and then they add this whole bunch of stories to their canon. It's like amazing. It is too good. Like people should really, everyone, if the league is watching, please check
Agreed.
out The Boys, and then
Man.
please watch The Boys Diabolical.
Mansi, I'm loving your passion. I'm loving everyone's passion, man. The
Oh my
way
God.
people are pushing for shows, this is just... Mansi, thank you so much. Kick-ass
Thank you.
reccos. Kick-ass reccos.
Thank you for inviting me. I was literally not expecting this, so I am so happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank
Yep.
you so much. Now we move on to the next person. Yes, I'm so sorry, guys. Again, sorry, Zoom chat. I know I can't open the Zoom chat because the layout gets messed up. But we've got only 3 or 4 more people. Next up, we've got Komal. Hi, Komal.
Hello.
Sorry, I missed out your name.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, where'd you go?
Komal.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Rohan.
Hi.
Big fan, and I
Thank you.
religiously watch your show. I religiously watch Crosswords also, and you are so intelligent. I'm just
Thank you. That's very kind of you
attracted
to
to your
say.
brain,
Her reco was
and also
that.
you're quizzing with comedians as well, winning every like a boss. And I don't know what to say. I mean, he's just
I
so
just have way too
intelligent.
much useless information in my head.
And you
It's a
have
problem.
so much like everything, not just about shows, about either about a knife also or anything, about some food labels. I have religiously watched even your recommendation from Reddit, from Spotify, from
Thank you.
movies, from books
That is
also.
very,
And I'm not
very
a fan
kind
of
of
books,
you.
but because of you, I do that anyway. So
Hey, Komal, what are your recos?
What are your recommendations?
the first recommendation that obviously is 1917. You all guys know
Yeah.
about 1917.
Of course.
It is a one-shot film, and especially the running scene which happens.
Oh,
So that
so
is
good.
like a cinematic masterpiece. If you haven't seen 1917, then you haven't seen
It's
any war
outstanding.
movie. Yeah, and my recommendations are war and spy movies. The second movie that I want to talk about is Darkest Hour. This is based on the life of Winston Churchill, and he has to sign a peace treaty with Hitler. Whether he can sign that treaty or not. So it is based on that, and especially his parliament speech. You have to see it. And Gary Oldman has done.
Yeah.
He has done justice to that
He's outstanding.
character. And the third movie is T-34. So this is based on these Soviet soldiers. They are held captive in this German camp, and they have to now figure out a way to get out of this. And this happened in this tank. And there's some good tank fights. And it is such an amazing movie. I think you should watch T-34. This is a Russian tank.
Okay.
And since it is it comes in the list of movies that I want to recommend.
I just have to say thank you for your recommendation. Okay, good night. I was quiet for a very long time, but now I had to say it. But yes, great, nice.
Yeah. The fourth one is Forgotten Battle, of course. Like, since we know that all the movies are from the perspective of either British or US, this is from the lesser known Battle of Shield from 1944 battle, where this is the movie shown from the perspective of three individuals and how Nazis have pushed aside the Soviet, not the Soviet, the Nazis, no, the Allied soldiers have pushed aside the Nazis. This is based on that. So so they have pushed them aside, and this revolves around the perspective of from the Dutch perspective, the German guy and the British guy.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It's on I think it's on Netflix.
Nice.
Then this a recent movie that I have seen is Munich Edge of War, 2021, not the earlier one. Munich Edge of War. It is so, like, you know that, like, people didn't know at that time that Hitler is going to invade Poland in 1939. So this is based on when he was trying to invade Czechoslovakia, and he was preparing for that. Now these the two guys, they're from the same college, and now they figure out ways to they have to go to Munich. So these two guys, one is from he is a German diplomat, and the second is this British civil servant. And these two guys, they're from the same Oxford College, and they parted ways, but then they meet for the talks because they are the only ones who can stop Hitler from invading Poland.
This is
great. It is so chilling, and so it's like these are the only two people who can stop Hitler. And they knew his whole plan. So it's an amazing movie. It's on Netflix. Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. And the war show, one of the show that I want to talk about is Looming Tower. So this is based on 9/11 attacks.
Oh, what a haunting show!
Yeah, like I know. Like, so it's like these guys knew the CIA. There was a rift between the CIA agents and the FBI agents going on, and these guys knew that they are going, like, there is a plan and this 9/11 is going to happen, but still they were not able to prevent it.
Have you seen Looming Tower, Rohan?
No, I have not.
Oh man,
it's amazing. It will keep you on the.
I forgot. I always forget names at this point of time, but oh my god, Jeff Daniels is so good in this show.
I've heard it's been recommended
and
before, but
just genuinely one of those shows where you're watching, and you're like, man.
Just
haunting show, haunting. Oh, great.
Yeah, and the spy movie that I want to talk about is this one, Bridge of Spies by Tom Hanks. Like that is you should watch it. It is based on prisoner exchange and everything.
Great
It's great. Then the second movie that I want to talk about is this thing, The Courier. The Courier is by Benedict Cumberbatch. It has come on I think Prime.
It's on Prime.
And it is so good. It's like, so I think all the spy movies and everything are revolving around either Americans and Soviet.
Yeah.
So that is also one of the movies. Like this is based on Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh, sweet.
So if you have heard about the crisis, that they are trying to defuse that situation, to defuse the nuclear counterattack to happen. So this is based on how they have to provide the intelligence to do that. So
awesome.
These are my, and Snowden, of course.
Snowden, of course.
Yeah, Snowden, of course.
Also today.
I have to include Snowden.
Done.
And the shows, the first is spy shows is The Spy. So I think
Sacha Baron Cohen.
It's on Netflix. Yeah. So I mean, this is like one of the best of all time. You guys have not included in your top 30 list, I guess. I was like looking for it. Where is The Spy?
Sorry.
It is this mini show. I think you must have known about it. And then Tehran also is one of the shows that I really loved watching. This is again about this agent who uses a fake false identity, and she has to defuse this nuclear reactor. So she's a Mossad agent only, and she comes to Tehran, Iran's, yeah.
Adding that to the list.
Yeah. It is on Apple TV, but then you can see, I mean, if
Apple TV has these underrated classics. Yeah, that's the thing. So we'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, and then one of the
Komal, okay, I have to cut you off now. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but those are a lot of requests. I have a few other people, but I'm so sorry.
Last. So because of this whole war thing happening, which is going on, I started watching on this YouTube only. This on Frontline PBS, Putin's Road to War.
Okay.
So this is based on Putin's Road to War. This is based on how Putin rose to power.
Okay,
so,
done.
Yeah.
We'll add that also to the list.
Yeah, and another one.
No, Komal, I'm so sorry. I have to. I'm so sorry. There are other people waiting.
Other people will get less.
Sorry. Thank you so much, Komal, for your request. I don't want to be rude, but come on, 5 minutes per person.
Maybe.
So
No.
Thank you so much, Komal. I'm going to move on to the next person. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Komal.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.
Love you too. This was like a proper debate. I'm so sorry. Next person. Okay. Komal, go now. I have to call the next person.
Okay. Bye.
Rohan, do you want to take a quick 5-minute break? There are only 3 more people left. Or do you want to eat? Do you want to get your food?
No. I still have to go up and eat. I can't get my food.
Okay, cool. Then we will call the last 3 people and wrap this up. Apologies.
Let's do it. No worries.
Next up, we've got Ribu.
Hey, hi guys.
Hey Ribu, hi.
What's up?
Hi.
Good to see you, Ribu. I've seen you in chat a lot.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of both of you guys. And I wrote a paragraph and I realized that I was way too much vulnerable.
Hey, listen, that's why you got selected, dude. His was like a proper novel for why he loved Binge-O-Clock.
That's amazing.
And I was like, this is the first name I wrote in my list of people was Ribu, by the way, just to let you know.
That's awesome.
Okay.
That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. So I chose animated shows because obviously Rohan has talked, like there was this podcast with KV where he was talking about how, as we grow up, we sort of, categorize comic books and all of these animated TV shows with children and we don't sort of consume them. And there are then shows which are only meant for adults. But, it's like they're in the opposite ends of the spectrum. But there are a lot of shows which adults can watch for sure. And so I have a few recommendations. The first one I want to talk about is Generator Rex. I think, I don't know whether you guys have heard of it. It's very underrated, but it's a great show. It's a sci-fi. It's a sci-fi
What's it called?
show. Generator Rex.
Generator
Rex.
Oh,
Yeah.
Generator Rex. Okay.
It's beautiful. I think the animation is it's beautiful.
Nice.
And I was watching Invincible and I found I don't know whether the animators are same, but the cartoon was very similar.
Interesting.
The way of drawing and everything. But Generator X is something you should definitely check out. It's by, there are these group of comic book writers. I think they're called Man of Action or something. And they develop all of these comic books and shows. And they've also like created Ben 10, but that's for like a very low.
Ribu, say no more. Say no more. J.K. Simmons is in the cast. Done. Yeah, now I know what you mean by Invincible. Done. We've got it. This is the great reco.
Generator Rex is like great, and whenever I try to talk to someone about it, no one's seen it. Like it's very underrated. I saw it as a kid. I am still pretty young, but I saw it as a kid and I didn't get anything because the topics and everything, because the theme in entirety is very dark, to be honest, and I didn't get anything then. But anyway, I'll move on to the second one, which is very close to my heart. Teen Titans, the OG one. I'm not talking about the other ones. Not talking about Teen Titans Go and then the Titans show. I think all of that was really crappy. They took those characters from Teen Titans and I don't know what they did. But Teen Titans was really one of the best shows. Even now, if I watch it, I think the appreciation for it remains the same. It's too good. Like Teen Titans. This is I think it was 2004. It went for 2 years, but then it ended. But if you want to watch anything regarding Teen Titans, you have to watch this old show.
Okay.
Then the third one I want to talk about is whenever we talk about Batman, like the animated adaptations of Batman, we always talk about the 1994 Batman animated series, and then we talk about Batman Beyond and a few more. But there's this very underrated show. I don't know whether you've seen. It's called The Batman. It's just called The Batman.
Oh, okay.
And it went on for like 2 seasons, I think. But
Okay.
the animation is just too good, and I think the character-wise also, the way they've shown all characters and everything, I think it was brilliant. That's probably, it's wrong to say, but unpopular opinion. But for me, that's the favorite cartoon adaptation of Batman. Keeping
Interesting.
everything in mind, Lego,
Wow.
everything.
I
The
mean,
Batman.
I love Batman, and the fact that I've not seen
Yeah,
it is
I've
very
not heard.
interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know whether it's there in any streaming platform. I don't think it's there, but there
We
are
have
other ways you
friends.
can watch
We
it.
have sources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely
we know
watch
people.
this. I think you definitely have to watch it. And something I found weirdly related to the film which came out with Robert Pattinson, the color schemes and everything in the show were very similar to that of the movie. I don't know whether it was Matt Reeves' intention to do that, but the color palette and everything was very similar. So I
That's
think
cool.
it was very cool. And then on the same about superheroes, another one which I think everybody should really check out is, like, people know, but they don't talk about it enough. I think the X-Men, the old X-Men
Man.
one, X-Men 97, which
Man.
then 1992, 1997, the
Yeah.
one which ran, it's going to be relaunched again, I think.
Yeah.
I,
Rebooted
I'm just
again.
going to pause over here for 1 second to tell you, every Saturday morning, ta-da-da-ta-ta-ta, ta-da-da-ta-ta-ta, sing Wolverine. Oh my god, so many childhood memories with that
It's
show.
too good. X-Men, I think that's the best adaptation. I don't think there was another one called Wolverine and the X-Men, but I mean, it
Best,
wasn't
best.
that but it wasn't that great. But X-Men is like, it's right up
I
there.
have to check this out. I've not seen it.
The old X-Men
It's-
you've not seen? The
The old
90s?
X-Men, I think you definitely have.
No,
Like, it
no,
was,
I haven't seen it.
That is
They've
the one
also
thing where I go,
They've also done like crossovers. Like, there was the Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man animated series which was there in the 90s. So I remember X-Men coming there, and then the
Nice.
Fantastic Four also coming there. So there was a lot of
it was
crossover
very
going-
comic book accurate. Very comic book
Yeah,
accurate.
it was damn good. So I think that's there.
Awesome.
Then the fourth one I want to talk about, it's an anime. I generally don't watch anime, and there's a particular reason for that. Which
Don't say that. Just tell us your echo.
Just
Don't
tell us your
trigger people.
recommendation.
Just tell us your echo.
the show is called Inazuma 11. It's called Inazuma 11. Okay, it's
Okay.
about, it's this anime show. It's I think it was a game before. From there they adapted it into a show. It's about these kids from a small town in Japan, I think, and they it's about their hustle and how they play football. So it's about how
Okay.
their team gets to the top. So it's great.
That sounds cool.
Done, dude. Done.
It's
Add it to
okay,
the
I
list.
think.
Add it to
Yeah.
the list.
And the last 3 records, actually, two fused together. But the second last, I think I have to mention this because, I mean, Samurai Jack. I mean, who can?
Samurai
who cannot
Jack is
love
awesome.
Samurai Jack, awesome. It's
mean-
too good,
I mean, yeah.
and it deserved its
Yeah.
it coming back. I think it's too good. Another fact which I read the other day. I don't know whether you guys remember the intro track of Samurai Jack.
Hmm.
It's really catchy. Like, it's the beat and everything. So I always thought that it was very similar to this Black Eyed Peas kind of a vibe. So I went and I looked it up, and it's actually by Will.i.am. Like, Will.i.am made the intro track.
Interesting.
Really?
Very
The beat and
interesting.
everything.
That's awesome.
The song, there are no lyrics or anything, but the
Dude.
beat and the music, it's very Will.i.am-ish.
Nice.
So I thought, and it really turned out so.
Okay,
I was
Dibu,
happy.
tell us the next two just real quick because I have to move on to the next person. Just tell me real quick.
The last two, I think Gravity Falls you all have heard of.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what a
It's
great
Hell
show.
yeah.
I will love it because it's near that absurd zone.
Binged
It's
and loved.
damn good.
Gravity
You should
Falls is
watch.
outstanding.
And another one is which I think it's good. It's a sweet show. It's called American Dragon. Jake Long. I think that's a good one. You can check it out.
We'll
Yeah,
check
it's a
it
good
out.
one.
We'll check out
Awesome.
all of these. Great records. Thank you
That's-
so much,
that's what I
Ribu.
have.
Thank you, man.
Don't do this, but thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming
wow.
and giving us these great records, dude.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks, buddy. Bye.
See you.
Rohan, the next person I'm calling is a person we all know. You know him, I know him, Tisk knows him. He's there. He's omnipresent on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Pokraj Roy. Finally.
Hello.
What up,
What's going
Pokraj?
on?
Everybody. I'm fine. I'm happy to be here for the Sahil Bird Jubilee. I'm here all day. Thank you. And when Rohan does the 25th crossword stream, it will be Jubilee Joshi.
Nice, nice.
Also, I'm happy to see essential oils in yellow and red. Oscar Isaac love. Nice. Also, if you want to see premium Henry Cavill content, please go to a subreddit called Lady Boners. And Henry Cavill in every angle, in every permutation combination is available.
Fantastic. I love
Nice.
it.
What
I
a
love
great first
subreddits.
recommendation. Now give more recommendations.
Come on, Pokraj, give us your echoes.
So so I'm going to give you some BDE, which is Big Date Energy, also known as historical non-fiction.
Okay.
So first of all, I have this wrong angle. Yeah, this is Horrible Histories.
Horrible Histories is epic.
Years ago.
Nice.
It should unleash the Sahil in you.
I love it.
Horrible Histories. And my favorite, okay, we'll get to that later. But so there's that, and Horrible Histories is the best since I was a kid, and it helped me learn history better. And Horrible Histories is how I knew First World War and Second World War when I was in class 8. Although we should be knowing it in class 10. So I knew the dates, and I was very cool in my class, by the way. And and this is there as well. So this is Calcutta, the Living City. Volume wrong side again. Volume 1, The Past. This is the pre-colonial and colonial Kolkata.
Okay.
And this is the present and the future.
Nice.
And by present, it means like maybe early 2000s, 1990s, maybe that time.
Right. Okay.
Maybe contemporary. And then we have Almanac of World History by National Geographic by Patricia S. Daniels and Stephen G. Hislop, which I got.
am loving how you have kept it right next to you, ready to pull it out.
Single-handedly तेरे audience को educated बना दूँगा.
सही है bro, सही. He's like ये book पढ़ो, ये shows boss क्या है? This is what Calcutta then and now is where you have to be.
Yeah. When Sahil told me you have to prepare,
Tell me you're Bengali without telling me you're Bengali.
You're Bengali. I was waiting for this.
Because you know Calcutta, he's like Kolkata then and now. Okay, see this. I mean,
no, I wanted to say Calcutta, but then Rohan would be like,
yeah, but the whole league has gone wild. Horrible Histories fans always, dude, always.
I love that. Also, when he said to plan, I was like, I had a whole list prepared, and I had like 15 books, but I'm like, nobody has the time to listen.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get my streamlined list. So I'm gonna go in chronological order. Up chronology, next, with historical nonfiction, first is Daughters of the Sun by Ira Mukherjee, and this is Empresses, Queens, and Begums of the Mughal Empire. So what we learn in history in school is usually like Akbar, Jahangir, Babur, etc. But the Timurid and Mughal matriarchs made that oath possible. And also in preparation of Karan Johar's Takht. This is a great book to prep because it's all about Jahanara and Roshanara.
Mad.
So there's that. And my Reddit handle is inspired by this book called Dildar Begum, which is a Timurid matriarch who was, if I'm not mistaken, Jahangir's wife, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, this is some heart-spitting facts.
Jahangir, sorry. Babur's wife. My mistake, sorry.
Noting it
was
down.
It Humayun's wife?
I don't know. She didn't know.
I'm sorry.
She would walk in, she's like, Humayun. He's like, babe, you need to start remembering from now on. Nice. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Okay.
First of all, it's who are you, not who are you. Never mind. Moving on.
Yeah. Also, personal accounts do count as historical non-fiction. So I have also To Serve with Love by E.R. Braithwaite. And this is technically an autobiography about, and we know the story, like Hichki is based on it, so we know the story.
Okay.
Which is about this teacher who enters this enters this rough London neighborhood, and he kind of changes the students and the attitudes, like your typical like school reformation kind of movie. Also talks about a time in London where it isn't the London that we know today, it's post-war London. So like there's kind of nuclear annihilation and like chemical gases, and people are not like economically well off, etc. Working classes are a bit of a problem, and also deals with racism. So content warning for anyone who needs it. And we have, of course, Tell Me You're a Bengali Without Telling Me You're Bengali Satyajit Ray's Heroes and Heroines by Amitava Nag, with a foreword by Soumitra Chatterjee. And this is a great introduction to him. Like when I read this, I was like, I know all of this because obviously. But if you want to like really kind of get into it as a beginner, these are the kind of chapters. Like this is the book that you need to know.
Nice.
Apart from many other books on Ray, but this is a very concise, short book, and it has chapters, so it's not like I have to remember this grand like arc or something.
Nice.
So it's just non-fiction. Greatly, and I think anxiety is best solved by non-fiction. I think because fiction takes a lot of hard work, and non-fiction just. I mean, for me, it does. That's what I'm saying. For me,
पूरा दुकान खोल के बैठा है.
Yeah. Pokraj, chal. Last book.
I'm in college street right now. I'm giving you those vibes. Also, 2 books on the 80s, 70s, and 80s, because we have Rohan Joshi, the 80s guy. We have Indira. India's most powerful Prime Minister by Sagarika Ghosh, and The Emergency, A Personal History by Kumi Kapoor. And these are brilliant. Also, 2 final ones. These are film history. One is Parveen Babi by Karishma Upadhyay, which is brilliant. And Smita Patil, A Brief Incandescence by Maithili Raj.
Wow, that's a lot of books I have not yet read and I still need to read. But wow.
That is amazing.
Dude, thank you for the records, Pokraj.
Yeah. She was, okay, her father was Babar. Dilla Begum's father was Babar.
Thank you for that fact.
Thank you for that.
Wait, sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me just get the name. I need to get the name.
You can get the name in the chat. We will move on to the next person. Pokraj, thank you so much genuinely for coming
so much, man.
Since day one, spamming the chat always. Killer. Thank you so much, Pokraj.
Thank you so much.
Done.
Bye.
Bye, buddy. Rohan, last two. The last one is an ultimate surprise, but we've got last in this, the Reco series. Please give it up for Kashish Wig, everybody. Kashish? Hi guys. How are you, buddy?
What's going on?
Everything's good. I'm just such a huge pleasure seeing you both. I have this thing written down, but I completely forgot it for a moment. But yeah, I'm
enjoy
here. Thank you. I'm here to talk about remakes and more specifically Bollywood remakes that Bollywood has done. And Bollywood ne doesn't have a very good track record, so I'm only going to talk about 2 movies that they have done really well.
Okay.
So first movie that I'd like to talk about is an adaptation of 12 Angry Men, which is called Ek Ruka Hua Faisla. Quite an old movie. It's an 80s movie. Not many people even in my circle have seen it, but I think it is what we call a faithful adaptation because उन्होंने एक dialogue almost translate किया है. भले they got the most stellar cast. There is Annu Kapoor, there is Pankaj Kapoor, KK Raina, SM Zahid, all stellar performances. Man. And you cannot go wrong with these actors and with that script. So they played it safe. They kept it close to the source material, and the movie turned out to be so amazing, just so good. So that is what I would recommend everyone. Ek Ruka Hua Faisla, and also please watch the original 12 Angry Men.
Okay.
And the second adaptation that I'd like to talk about is Shaurya, which is an adaptation of A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Again, not a very well-known movie. I don't think many people have watched it. And I think the difference between this movie and the first movie was that they took a little risk. They changed some of the source material. They got more depth to the villain's character. The villain who in the original movie is played by Jack Nicholson. In this movie, KK Menon, equally powerful, if not more, performance. They gave more depth to him, and the result was just so amazing.
Dude, these are great movies. If you like these movies, the theater version, like the plays theater version, yes, the 4K theater version, live in front of the plays. Oh my god, I've seen both of them as plays, and fuck, when 12 Angry Men, I saw the play. Few Good Men. You want the truth? Okay, Rajit Kapoor did it. Oh, dude, goosebumps. Everyone knew it was coming, but fuck, the way he... great.
I know you guys have to move on, and I know you've had a long day. So I just want to thank you guys. I love your recommendations, love your channel, Sahil. The book that you recommended, The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. I bought it the same day, read it within 2 days.
Mindfuck, no?
Oh my god!
Mindfuck, no?
You get murder mystery and time travel, and basically my two favorite genres in one book. Oh
Listen, Rohan, read it. I'm telling you.
I will.
I'm reading
Just
Three
thinking I
Body
have to
Problem
buy it,
right now. I will discuss. You have to read Hardcastle.
Yes.
Oh my god. And Rohan, I know you mentioned Twilight of the Superheroes by
Alan Moore. That's the
Alan Moore.
document.
Oh my god. I don't know how that was not on my radar, but I got that. Man, what a comic that would have been.
Absurd, no, it is.
Oh my god. I just wish someone picks it up. So good.
I'm glad that I have managed to expose somebody to the story of Twilight of the Superheroes.
It's amazing. It's so amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kashish.
Thank you,
really
man.
appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much for your records.
Thank you. Keep doing what
We
you
will,
do.
buddy. We will.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, Rohan, we have made it. The last person that I want to call today is the one person who has been on this channel since the start.
The man,
the mystery. They give it up, everybody, for Devesh Srivastav, the mod, the ultimate.
Hello.
Yeah, bro, Devesh, bro. Pablo. They are. For you, bro, for you. Every stream, bro.
No. This is not me. This is like a miracle, man. मतलब मैं एकदम ऐसा हो रहा हूँ इमोशनल टाइप का लाइक यू नो वाचिंग यू गाइस ऐसे 2017 में 16 में लाइक वाचिंग रोहन वाचिंग यू इट्स बीन अ ड्रीम
Thanks, bye. Thank you so much for all. Just genuinely, like he's been like just every time there's a stream, there's always I see Devesh like not only like doing a great job of moderating, but also like telling people, "Are log ye ho raha hai," chit chatting with people. Like he's the third Binge-O-Clock member, dude. He's the third like member. Dude, thank you, Devesh. Genuinely, you like everybody in the chat. I want you guys to spam Devesh JMDLR because he goddamn deserves it.
Fully on.
बोला है कुछ रेको देना है तुझे देवेश?
या मतलब क्या ही बोलूं, अब सब लोग ने इतना बोल दिया है. फॉरेन फिल्म को लेके आ रहा है, कोई फ्रेंच फिल्म बोल रहा है, कोई जापान बोल रहा है, मुझे कुछ पता ही नहीं है. तो आई हैव वेरी मेन स्ट्रीम वो लाइक टेस्ट. तो मैं पहले वो बोलता हूँ मूवीज. ओके, तो मूवीज में आया फर्स्ट रिफॉर्म. हैव यू गाइस सीन?
Which one?
First Reform.
No.
Yeah, it is by Paul Schrader, who is also the screenwriter of Taxi Driver.
Correct.
Okay, so it is said to be like same as Taxi Driver. तो मतलब ऐसा ही पूरा वो है. मतलब इसमें वो भी है like you know Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, hell yeah.
चलो, that has been noted.
Ethan Hawke है. Then after that, School of Rock.
I mean, of course.
Yeah, Jack Black and KG.
Yeah,
of course.
मतलब.
Yeah, and after that, I have Sacred Killing of Deer. I guess it was that. Yeah, because it is a A24 movie. Like it has वो जो भी जोकर बनाया ना, क्या नाम है उसका? Barry Keoghan.
Is it Sacred Killing of a Deer or Killing of a Sacred Deer?
Oh, okay.
I think it's
Killing
of a Sacred Deer.
Killing of a Sacred Deer. Yeah, it has that. So it is that. Then I have some I guess podcast records. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good record. Bolo.
Yeah, so there is one called Smartless. You guys know Smartless? So it has Sean Hayes, Jason Bateman, and Will Arnett.
Yes,
so
I was just reading up about it. He was talking about it.
They talk about like they interact with people and everything. मतलब सबको बुलाते हैं वो लोग. अभी मैं उसका देख रहा था लाइक पीटीए का, तो काफ़ी मस्त है वो देखना. उसके बाद शोज़ में फिर क्या है, मतलब सबने देखा ही है. कम्युनिटी हो गया, ऑलवेज सनी इन फिलाडेल्फिया, मतलब ऑल टाइम फेवरेट मेरा.
लेजेंडरी.
फिर उसके बाद एक शॉर्ट सीरीज है, मिनी सीरीज है. इट इज कॉल्ड द नाइट ऑफ.
अरे
oh yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
It is on Hotstar.
Of course.
And it is by मतलब उसमें रिज अहमद है और जॉन टेलर तुम्हारा है, वो भी है. फिर एक जल्दी से वो रहते हैं लाइक स्पोर्ट्स डॉक्यूमेंट्री, या मतलब ऐसे डॉक्यूमेंट्री वगैरह मैं बहुत देखता हूँ. तो उसमें एक पहला दो बोलता हूँ मैं ऐसे, टेक अस होम एंड ऑल और नथिंग टॉटनहम हॉटस्पर. टेक अस होम है लीड्स का, मतलब जो फुटबॉल देखते हैं उनको पता ही होगा. ऑल और नथिंग टॉटनहम हॉटस्पर का मतलब बहुत कड़क देखना. फिर उसका मतलब एक है रॉबिन विलियम्स डॉक्यूमेंट्री का, रॉबिन विलियम्स की डॉक्यूमेंट्री है, कम इनसाइड माय माइंड. मतलब वैसा वो कम नहीं, बट हाँ, कम इनसाइड माय माइंड. फिर फिर मतलब फिर वही बेसिकली बाकी बीटल्स की डॉक्यूमेंट्री आई थी अभी गेट बैक करके.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
on Hotstar, no?
that 4-hour long one.
No,
Yeah.
that is 9 hour I guess.
Oh yeah,
9
yeah,
hours.
yeah. 4
The Peter
episodes. My
Jackson
bad.
one, no?
Yeah. Peter Jackson, yeah. So it was so मतलब वो अलग ही टिप था. And that's it, like बस. और म्यूजिक में बोलूँ क्या कुछ? Like I
बोल.
don't know. Like म्यूजिक में मेरा क्या है? गैरी मूर, पॉल सिमन, वेलवेट अंडरग्राउंड, स्टीवी रोहन, जेफ बेक. मतलब अगर इन्हें सुन लो, like they are the guitar legends.
Correct.
मतलब कोई बिठा लो. Feel like as my name was Pablo in Discord.
Yeah.
So I love psychedelic music also. So Grateful Dead, Country Joe and Fish, और मतलब अपना Pink Floyd तो है. बस.
Dude, it's like we saved Pablo for the last, right?
Yeah,
He's
really.
like, hey, तुम लोग को records चाहिए ना?
हाँ.
Yeah.
ये लो.
ये लो. सारा मिल गया.
Dude, Pablo, genuinely great records. Devesh, just
Thank
again,
you, man.
thank you so much, man.
Not
Thanks a
just
lot
for the
for being.
recommendations, but also
Yeah,
for the
dude.
modding, for everything.
Just
Okay,
thanks.
thank you guys, man. Thank you guys.
Done.
मतलब
Done.
what do I say? मतलब
I'll
कहाँ
tell
से
you
कहाँ
what to
पहुँचा?
say. I'll tell you what to say. Be
Yeah.
part, stay on. Okay, the last thing, Rohan, we've done it. We've managed. You've survived. You've survived. I could see Rohan just be like, podcast.
I have survived.
Yeah, you've survived. Okay, and I'm going to call everybody who was part of this thing. Everybody, please turn on your cameras. Turn on your cameras.
What up? What up?
What up, everybody who
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
records? Turn on your cameras. And guys, before we end the stream, to everybody in the league, to everybody who gave the records, someone please make a list of all the recommendations. You will be Mafatlal of the month. I've told you time and again what Mafatlal of the month is, but there were a ton of records. 11 people giving records for 5 minutes each. That's a lot to
Crazy
talk
shit.
about. But shows, movies, everything. Let me just check if the layout is fine. Yes, layout is absolutely fine. And yeah, man, you guys, thank you so much for being part of the first ever Binge-O-Clock Audience League celebration, whatever you call it, but the 25th celebration of Binge-O-Clock.
The
Yeah,
League of
guys, Silver Jubilee,
Recommendation.
guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Before we go,
Thank
just
Thank
for
you
having
for
us.
inviting us.
Oh yeah,
Thank
of
you for
course.
inviting us.
Of course.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys. Thank you so much for showing your love to this stream. Thank you so much for all your fantastic records and just keep being part of the league and keep watching this, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for tolerating me.
No, don't worry.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Bye.
Bye.
See you all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Also clarify.
Bye, Rohan. Bye, Sahil. Bye, everyone.
Bye guys. Bye 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 bye
Yeah.
bye bye bye.
Bye,
Okay,
guys.
Pokraj, I have to give some shoutouts. बाद में. Sorry. Okay, last few shoutouts from Super Chats. March Diary says, please watch Helaro. It is a Gujarati cinema masterpiece. Of course,
Yes.
we will. Thank you for your echoes. Salman had said, disappointed to not be involved and give great anime echoes, but next time. So, of
time.
course, thank you, Salman. Azima has said, talk about war movies. Hacksaw Ridge is a must. Yes, we will add it. And Dave has said, best movie about Hitler is Downfall. Of course, for the memes. So, yes, definitely. Pablo?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the 25th episode.
Episode 25.
Yeah! I can't believe we've done it. We've survived. We have managed to, like Rohan has
happened.
managed to push through all boundaries, food, hunger,
All
sleep,
boundaries.
everything to stay alive for this. Like I said alive, I meant awake.
Alive. Literally, at this point, alive is a good word. Alive is a fair word right now.
Any announcements?
No, none right now. I'm traveling this week, so no like major announcements, nothing. Back next week.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, done. All right, guys, that's it. Yeah, we don't have any other announcements. Just have a fantastic week and weekend ahead. And if you don't know what to watch, then just
now you don't have that excuse anymore.
you have a lot. You
do not have that
a
excuse
lot
anymore.
to watch, read, listen to. So yeah, and just once again, honestly, overflowing with love. But thank you so much for being part of this, making this possible. And yeah, guys, genuinely, League, love you a lot. More importantly, Rohan, I love you.
I love you too, man.
And on that note, on that note, see, I've started
On
slurring
that
now.
note.
On that note, you guys know what to do. 1, 2, 3, press the like button. And now it's time for the end music. Okay, bye.